Hey guys, how we doing? Bored, wait for people to get on. So I figured we'd change something up, do something a little different. As you can see on the screen here, we are on tiermaker.com, and as you can see at the bottom of the list, soon to be list, we have a bunch of games, all Call of Duty. I'm going to rank my favorite Call of Duty. I changed the ranking system before it went from SS to F or something like that. Going standard school lists, A, B, C, D, F, and then a double F if they actually did that bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm debating which way to go, if I want to start bottom and go up or what. So we'll go ahead. We'll hit the easy ones, get the easy ones out of the way. Ghosts, F. Not a great game. I did not enjoy it. Multiplayer was not good. And really wasn't that much to it. I enjoyed watching competitive in Ghosts, but I did not enjoy playing Ghosts. Part of that could have been I was the only one that had it when the PlayStation 4 just came out, so I was playing with myself. I'm usually a very friendly multiplayer person. Like, I want to play with people, and I hate to play solo. So that definitely could have factored into that, but I did not like Ghosts. I prestiged like once and then dropped the game. Never touched it again. So that's why it's going to go clear down there. World War II. We'll just go down the list here. World War II. This is an interesting game. Like, I was fairly good at it. It definitely had its flaws, and I'm gonna give it a D. We'll give it a C. We're gonna go C. This game, I enjoyed the multiplayer. Like I said, I was very good at it. I really enjoyed it. It was one of my favorite. I shouldn't say one of my favorite sniping. I was very good at sniping, and that's one of the things I base a lot of this on is sniping because I just love sniping so much. I'm no way a pro. I'm not a phase sniper out here, but World War II, not too bad of a game. These older games, I have a really tough time getting into, especially when they start going back because they can't be original with their stuff. They have to go back and kind of make it more historic and whatnot. While on the other hand, if we got a futuristic game, they can, stretch their whatever, a little bit, stretch their ideas or whatever. I don't know where I was going with that, and make some new original content. Where this, it's like, oh, these were the guns that were around back then. This is all we could do back then. So I'm not a big fan of older games, and it's not just Call of Duty. Even like the Battlefields, like Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5. Just not a fan. I'd much rather play Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, something along those lines. So moving on. COD 4 Modern Warfare. This is the game that got me started in Call of Duty. And I went to a friend's house, I played this game, and I ended up getting a Nintendo Wii for Christmas that year. And I ended up playing COD 4 on the Nintendo Wii. That was my start, kind of my start. Like, I'd go to a friend's house and play it every now and then. But me playing multiplayer wise, COD 4, Nintendo Wii is where it all started out. This game, it kind of takes me back. So this is my first Call of Duty I've ever played, and I fairly enjoyed Modern Warfare. It was not too bad. I would feel awful if I ranked it below World War II. I'm gonna put it on the same level. I'm gonna give it a C. Fight me. Infinite Warfare. This was a very interesting game. Now, very different from what we were used to. Kind of very futuristic. Now, I talked about I liked futuristic games, but I think this went little too far when you have space and you have all these crazy specialists and whatnot. I fairly enjoyed this game, but I'm gonna give it a D. Not just could have been better. And it releasing along with COD 4 Remastered definitely did not help it. But I figured Call of Duty probably had to do that, or else their game probably would have been dead that year. Black Ops 2. I had to lean in. Black Ops 2, man, the memories. I've had so many fun games playing this, whether we're screwing around, playing League Play, playing Search and Destroy was my absolute favorite. Hardpoint, man, playing some old Raid. A. Black Ops 2, easily my favorite Call of Duty that they have released, and why they have not come out with another one, I'll never know. Anyway, Modern Warfare 2. Kind of, this was more of a nostalgic days where everybody I played with Modern Warfare 2 just doesn't play anymore, or they just disappeared off the face of the earth. But this is like my OG PS3 days, and I'm gonna give it a B. And I also just realized that I thought Black Ops 3 was Black Ops 2. So we're gonna put Black Ops 2 up here, and now we're gonna critique Black Ops 3. Just looking at it, I was trying to look closely at the logo after the Black Ops. I didn't actually look at the logo behind the guy. Anyways, Black Ops 3. This was a very interesting game. Me and my friends, the friends that played it anyways, we enjoyed the heck out of ourselves on this game. It was very different, you know, a non-boots on ground jetpack Call of Duty, something we haven't seen before. You had jetpacks, there was wall running, there were specialists. It really stepped out of, you know, the normal Call of Duty, and that's what people complain about every single year. Is this game's too different, and I guess I should say Advanced Warfare really stepped out, but Black Ops 3 I think did it way better. I'm gonna give Black Ops 3 a B right here. World at War. This was such a fun game. This is the second Call of Duty I ever owned. Actually, started off on COD 4 and went back to World at War when I got my PlayStation 3 originally. And the countless hours I spent playing this game, so much fun. I enjoyed it so much. I'm gonna give it a C just because I really enjoyed the game. I loved it, but it also, going back to those older games, is very basic. Much. Continuing, Black Ops 1. Maybe by far the Call of Duty I played the most. Now, I put a lot of time into Black Ops 2, so these could really be fighting against each other. Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1 was where I really hit that, like, I love Call of Duty. This is one of my favorite series, and this game is going to make me buy that every year from now on. And this was that game for me. This is where the game where I met most of my really good friends, some of which I even still play with to this day. I met on Black Ops 1, and I gotta give Black Ops 1 an A. And if you can kind of see the trend, I am definitely like Treyarch games more, Infinity Ward games, and people make the comparison that Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer, I guess, are making the more realistic Call of Duties, and Treyarch makes the more cartoony ones. And I just prefer the gameplay, the guns. They're just most of the maps. I mean, I just enjoy Treyarch so much more than any of these other games. Continuing, Black Ops 4. This was an interesting game. This is a game I still play every now and then. This game definitely had its faults. This game I definitely felt robbed when I got the season pass because all the DLCs were awful in this game, and then they were handing out free maps to everybody, and I just felt like I was absolutely ripped off when I paid like $100 for the deluxe edition. Gunplay wise, it was pretty good. I really enjoyed my sniping in this game, and it was okay, but overall, I think I'm going to give this game a C. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to change one of my answers. I'm going to drop World War II down to a D, because to put it on the same level as COD 4 World War, I just don't think that was correct of me. So I'm going to drop it down to a D. Continuing, Modern Warfare 3. Now, this is a game I played a whole lot. I know I've said that with about every Call of Duty so far, but Face Off was so much fun in this game. Sniping was so much fun. I just enjoyed playing this game so much. I think this is the game, or one of the games rather, that really made me enjoy like online, like YouTube, that kind of thing. This Modern Warfare 3, I remember watching loadout videos all the time. I remember that's where I was introduced to like Base Jev and those good days. So Modern Warfare 3, it was a lot of fun. I think I gotta put it at a B. I really enjoyed that game. One of the best-selling Call of Duties of all time. I feel pretty satisfied with that. Now Advanced Warfare. This might irk some people. Advanced Warfare. Now going back and playing it now, I cannot play this game. It's very clunky. But back when I used to play it, kind of in its prime, in my prime, I guess, on the game, I really enjoyed this game. You know, it was very different. Uh, very, I'd just say different. It's different from anything we've ever seen. And props to them for trying something new. You know, people complain about Call of Duty being the same every year, so they totally switch it up, and then people complained anyways. So it's like, you can't win with people. This game, I thoroughly enjoyed quite a bit. Guns were fairly good gameplay wise. I mean, you had the bow, which was OP, City and Steed, and you had those like really OP weapons that you pretty much had to get lucky to get. Speakeasy, man, HBR Insanity, that kind of thing. This game, I'm gonna rank it a C. I would have ranked it higher, but that supply drop system sucked. It was not fun. I have friends who still to this day don't even have the weapons that they want to get. I had very good supply drop luck in that game. I didn't even spend $1 on supply drops in that game, and I pretty much got every notable DLC gun in that game that was good. The only one I was missing was that super good more sniper rifle that could shoot fast. The people use for feeds and stuff, but I had all the good ones: the Obsidian Steed, the Bow Inferno, Sanity, you name it, I probably had it. I still do somewhere. I actually have Advanced Warfare still. It's downloaded on my system, but it's because it's the disc that's in my console. And I loaded it up the other day just to see what it was like, and whew, that game gave me a headache just because Infinity Ward Sledgehammer, they really like the grainy, almost black and white gameplay, while Treyarch likes the very almost vibrant, colorful, cartoonish gameplay. And the game just felt so clunky. The gunplay felt good still. I mean, it helps when you're walking around with a speakeasy or but game's not too bad. Now, the thing I just noticed, Modern Warfare, the new Modern Warfare, is not on this list. If I had to rank the new Modern Warfare, this would be pretty interesting because this year I cannot stand multiplayer. I think it is the worst multiplayer I've ever played. I'd rather go back and play Ghosts, which you can see here I gave an F. That is not a good rank. However, what's going to save Modern Warfare is it's got a fairly good campaign. Can't complain with that. But Warzone. The Warzone was a big factor in this year's Modern Warfare. Like, I will play Warzone, I will not touch multiplayer, which sucks because they have some guns that are locked behind. It's not even a paywall. It's like you have to get so many kills doing this. You have to do that, and which is pretty cool because it's not locked behind a paywall. But then there's ridiculous ones like the LMG in the game, the Bruden. You have to get like 2 or 3 kills with an LMG when the enemies by smoke like 15 times, and it's like, what? It's crazy. The only thing you could do that in is shipment, and they take shipment out whenever they want, throw it in whenever they want, so you never know when you're going to be able to do that. However, if Modern Warfare was on this list, I think I would probably have to drop it as a C. We're going to drop Modern Warfare as a C. I thoroughly do enjoy Warzone, but the multiplayer this year is just so bad that I cannot enjoy it and will not enjoy it. I just don't see any way for them to change multiplayer, so I enjoy it. And that's my personal opinion. So let me know what you guys think about my list, my tier list here. If you guys had any agreements, disagreements with my list here. So just a rundown, going from the bottom up. Double F, nobody got a double F, thank goodness. Ghosts got an F. Multiplayer wise, Visual wise, not too good. Got a D. We got Infinite Warfare and World War II. Fairly okay games. The gunplay was okay. Infinite Warfare went way too far in the future. They tried. Is very unique with the things they did, but just thoroughly did not enjoy that game. World War II had good gunplay, but I felt like they made the multiplayer more complicated than it needed to be, adding all the different class things. But B. Continuing. C. COD 4. Now, COD 4, I'd bundled the remaster in with this as well. I I played the remaster a little bit, but it got pretty stale pretty quick. So it's like I played all this not too long ago, just a few years ago, and it's cool, but eh. World at War, loved the game. It was just a very basic game. That's why it's in the C category. Black Ops 4 is in the C category. I was almost debating on putting this in the B category because I loved playing Blackout. But we're going to keep it in C. Advanced Warfare, also in C. That was more of a... I enjoyed playing it back then. Now, if I played this game now, like if I loaded it up and tried to play it right now, it'd probably go down to F. But we're talking about how it used to play, not how it plays currently. So yeah, I'd put it there. And then Modern Warfare, I would also bunch into here. And multiplayer just sucks. Warzone's fun. Campaign's good. I haven't even touched Spec Ops, but I'm assuming it's good. Showed Spec Ops back in Modern Warfare 2 days. So moving on. B, we give Modern Warfare 2. Enjoyed the game. Enjoyed the gunplay. Hard to find too many things he didn't like about Modern Warfare 2 except for the one-man army noob tube kind of thing. Thoroughly enjoyed playing every game mode in that game. Search and Destroy was so much fun. That's where I first started really making friends in the Call of Duty community. That Black Ops 3, that we thought was Black Ops 2, because I'm blind. A lot of fun. I played a lot of this game. It was kind of a refresher from coming out of Advanced Warfare. I thoroughly enjoyed Black Ops 3, and I know my friends did too. A lot of this game, Search and Destroy, was so much fun. Yeah, I just enjoyed Black Ops 3. It was a good game. Modern Warfare 3, there's a couple different reasons with here. Gameplay was good, didn't matter what map, what mode I was playing. Face Off was a lot of fun. I spent a lot of time with my friend Preston playing Face Off, 2v2s. I mean, so much fun. Modern Warfare, the Face Off, it's not the same. I enjoyed the Modern Warfare 3 Face Off a lot more. And wish I could go back to those Modern Warfare 3 days because that was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed 3. Now, going to the A's. We'll start with Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1, I enjoyed. I played, I think on my main account, I had like 45 days played in this game or some crap like that. And I had another account that I had like 10 to 13-ish days played on this game. Ridiculous. Back when I was in middle school, it's the only game I played. Like, I'd go to school, come home, hop right on, and I'd play till midnight, get like, even later than that usually, get like 4 hours of sleep, wake up for school, rinse and repeat every single day. And I thoroughly did enjoy Black Ops 1, Search and Destroy, once again. That is where I pretty much got introduced to Search and Destroy, and I absolutely loved that mode. Demolition, the mode as well in this game. If you want to drop 100 plus kills, like Demolition, Headquarters. Pretty sure I had Headquarters in this game. That was a lot of fun as well. Also drop a ton of kills. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I remember playing some old school like Radiation. And God, that's so much fun. That was such a good game. And plus, cross map tomahawks. One of my favorites. I still remember the day I chucked one across the map, hit a C4, not a C4, hit a RC car and got a quad feed. So awesome. And moving on, Black Ops 2, my most favorite game. Now, if I were to remake this list again, maybe I would drop all these by 1, and I would rank Black Ops 2 above Black Ops 1. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. But Black Ops 2, clearly my favorite, the one I played the most. I made the most friends. I genuinely had the most fun in this game. Competitively, I felt like I was at my best I've ever played in a Call of Duty. And I enjoyed this game so much. And I just made so many friends playing this game. And I would just love to see a remaster of this game. I would shell out so much money able to go back and play this game again without any hack. That if they would simply just port it from the PS3 to the PS4, try to remove the hackers, I'd even be cool with that. I know the graphics would be behind probably the FPS and everything, but I enjoyed that game so much. I would I would thoroughly enjoy and pay a lot of money to be able to go back and do that again. I've considered multiple times going back on PC and purchasing it. I figure PC is very easy to hack. So yeah, you guys enjoyed? Again, let me know in the comments below what you guys